Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video on Atlanta to Dallas aviation. And again, apologies for how long it's taking me to put content up on my channel. It's just that I actually do have a new job now, but it's eating up a lot of time. So now that I might actually be having some money again to acquire models, I have hardly any time to make any videos. But today's video is an unveiling video. But before we get started on that, just to let you know what I am working on, I am working on another Global Alliance International Airport update, and it will feature the Star Alliance, their first push of the day, and but that's going very slowly, and I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to have that available to you. And a lot of personal things going on with my wife's family and just kind of our situation here at the house. So she's having to deal with some blood relative situation, while at the same time my wife is usually the one who is sort of taking care of my mother. So if she ends up having to leave, then it's going to fall on me for about a week to take care of my mom and to try to work. So I do not know how long it's going to be before I can get too many videos other than unveiling videos. But I have an unveiling video today, and you may remember in maybe the video before this one or two before this one, I have two additional models that I ordered as a birthday gift. So you will get this unveiling video, and you will almost more than likely get another unveiling video before the end of March, but I just can't promise an airport update by the end of March. So anyway, so we can go ahead and get to this. So I've got two models for you today. It's all Airbus, and they're both A350s. And we are going to start with this one. So both of them are Aviation 400 also. And this particular model, it's been so long I don't even remember when I ordered this. I knew it was on hold or whatever, but it finally came. And so this is the 1/400 scale Air India A350-900 by Aviation 400. And you can see the registration here is Victor Tango - Juliet Romeo Alpha. And basically this is the, and then you have what they're calling ART number, is Alpha Victor 4209er. And so that's the bottom of the box, one side of the box, top of the box, other side of the box. And then the back of the box is just the Air India logo and this stuff in the forgot what that barcode. Thank you. That's what I was trying to remember. Barcode. So anyway, so there's the box, and as you may or may not realize, Aviation 400 comes with just a little plastic stand. It's nothing all that fancy, but it comes with a stand, and I believe all their molds are now magnetic gear, so they have it where you can put it on a stand but have it gear up, or you can just have it sitting on its gear, or you can have it on the stand and the gear down. So that's really nice, and they're magnetic and they stay on really well. I mean, you can pretty much shake it really hard and not really going to be a big deal. Now, as you can see, I've set up here with my turntable this time. I didn't have that on my last unveiling. And what I like to do when I have the turntable is I like to show you the boxes first and then bring in each individual model, so I only have to turn on the turntable one time. And yeah, just one time. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to show you the box for the second model we have today. The second model will be this A350 1000 Qatar Airways, and that one's registration number is Alpha 7 Alpha November Mike. So there's your front of the box. Bottom of the box, we have our part number there, Alpha Victor 4256. So that's the bottom. Here's this side. And then the top of the box looks like that. And then the side, this other side of the box has the Qatar Airways logo on it. And so does the back. Qatar Airways logo with a little bit of legalese there and a barcode. So nothing all that fancy there. All right, so I am going to reach way over here. And I'm going to bring in, so I'm going to bring the turntable a little bit closer here. And I'm going to put the first plane on here before I turn it on, because it's easier to get it. It's easier to get it on the stand and stuff when it's not rotating. All right. I get you all of you situated here. All right. Hopefully that'll slow down a little bit, because I think I finally figured out the how to control the speed there. Yeah, it looks like it's slowing down good. All right, so you should be able to get a pretty good look at this. And while it's spinning here, I'll give you my extra information before we get any closer to it. So this is Air India. This airframe was delivered to them on the 23rd of December of 2023. And based on its first flight ever, not with Air India, but its first flight ever, it is approximately 1.6 years old, and it is currently active. And it is wearing its current livery, or / new livery, if you will, but it's the livery that all their planes will be going to. It is powered by 2 Rolls-Royce Trent XWB engines, and it has a seating configuration of 28 business class, 24 premium economy, and 264 regular economy. All right, so, and you can kind of see it turning around. I'm not going to give you a bird's eye view or a underneath view, but you can kind of see what it looks like. Focus in on the mirrored top of the turntable. You can see some of the livery and stuff, how it's painted on the underside there. We'll get a little bit closer. Can't get too close, but this is a little bit closer so we won't see the whole aircraft in the frame at any one time. Alright, we're on the starboard side. I don't think you can get a really good look into the engines, but the engines look really nice. And then again, for those of you who aren't extremely aware of Aviation 400, they're usually very detailed, so that's a plus for them. They don't necessarily have the best molds of all the molds that they have. They aren't always the best mold, but it's pretty darn good. And the thing I love is the 3D beacon lights. So on most of these, there's one 3D beacon light on the top, and there's one 3D beacon light on the bottom side of the aircraft. And for their A380 mold, the two beacon lights are on top of the fuselage, and there's nothing on the bottom of the fuselage. So I guess they're limited to two beacon lights on no matter what the model is. But after saying their molds aren't always the best one, the A380 is arguably by far the best mold of the A380. So they do have that going for them. All right, so we will move. Sorry about the sniffles, everybody. I guess my allergies are acting up a little bit today, and so I'm trying not to sniffle right into the microphone, but c'est la vie. All right, so we are going to remove this one. And we are going to move. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that pause. Probably something I will get to edit out, and you won't even know that there was a silence there. All right, so our bigger version of the A350 is the 1000, and you can kind of see the triple bogey on the main gear there. It's only on the 1000, it's not on the 900. And he is going round and round for your viewing pleasure while I get my extra information sheet here. So as you can see, this is Qatar Airways. I really do not know what the actual proper pronunciation of it is. Some people say Qatar, some people say Qatar, like guitar, but with a K, Qatar. I do not know. I usually say Qatar Airways. And this airframe was delivered to them on the 7th of December in 2019. And based on first flight, it is approximately 5.4 years old, and it is currently active. This aircraft is powered by two Rolls-Royce Trent XWB-97s. I don't know if that's different than just the normal XWBs that we mentioned on the Air India -900. But anyway, so it was specified that they were XWB-97s. So I guess there is some sort of difference. And the seating configuration for this aircraft is 46 business class and 281 economy, according to my sources, which my source for for both of these, for your extra information, is airfleets.net. So that's where I got this information from. So if I'm wrong, they're wrong. So anyway, but just thought I'd let you know that, and then we'll get a little bit closer here. So again, the whole aircraft won't be in the frame as we get a little bit closer to it. So we can hopefully kind of see inside the engine cowling. So there's the port side, and you can see in the mirrored, you can kind of see the details underneath there. You can see our triple bogey main landing gear there. Get a look inside there, inside the engine. Not sure how well you can see it. I'm only looking at a very small screen right now. All right, and then we usually like to get a shot of the tail sort of close. So I don't remember what kind of, I just call it an antelope, but that's not actually what it is. I don't remember what the actual name of that animal that's painted on the tail is, but I think it's fair to say it's related to an antelope. All right, boys and girls, that will do it for this unveiling of the Qatar A350-1000 and the Air India A350-900. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, and if you enjoyed multiple videos, please consider subscribing to the channel. I will do my best to keep new material coming in, but like I said, I'm kind of a busy man right now with personal and professional stuff right now, so I will do my best. And so that brings us to the end of the video, and I bid you happy collecting.